Hi, I'm Redonna from boysandgirlshairstyles.com. Today we have Mackenzie. She came to get her hair cut and she has natural curl, and what we're going to do is take some length off. She just wants all of her dead ends off. She's had some layers in this, but we're obviously going to cut layers back into this and take off those dead ends. And then we're going to do a video on how to just style this right after. So I'm going to show you. Okay, put their hair down, and you have to remember that with natural curl, after you cut this, it's going to shrink. So you need to keep that in mind if you're not wanting a ton of length off. Okay, I'm going to come straight across there. Sorry, I hope you can see that on that dark cape. Okay, we just took about that much length off. Okay, and you can see those ends, they're just going to be nice and fresh. Okay, again, put their head down, comb this straight down. You can even hold it with your comb and bring this straight across. Okay, connect this. And then their head, you're going to tilt to the side towards their shoulder. Hold down, take this off. Then bring their head back up and just tilt it to the side. Because if you have their head down, that's going to make it shorter. Okay, then I'm going to take that side. Okay, just comb that down. You can see that guideline every time I pull that down. Okay, then put the head down again, come to this side. I always like to work right to left. I don't know if that's the way you do it or not. But I just like to do that every time. Okay, so then just come over, straight across. Okay, and we're going to come on this side. Look straight down. Sorry, let me just hold this a little bit, just so we can get that nice and even. Okay, now the side. Okay, and then put the head to the other shoulder. Okay. As soon as, let me do this one more time. As soon as you get done with the length, you're going to want to come to the side. Either hold this out this way. You can also bring it forward to make sure that those are even. Okay, now we're going to do the layers, and I'm going to start up here in the crown. Okay, I'm going to take a section, pull it straight up. I always love layers. I'm going to take about that much, and I'm going to point cut into that. Okay, this is what makes your layers, because when you drop them, they're shorter than your length. Okay, then you take another section, pull it straight up, point cut into that. Okay, take another section, pull it straight up. Okay, then I'm down here to this bottom, and I'm just going straight down the middle. And you can part it off if you want to, that's fine. You can see, here, let me show you this again. Okay, so here's the bottom length, okay? You're gonna hold this straight up. See it fall out? All that length fell out. So you're not going to take length off as long as you just pull it straight up and watch that fall out. Okay, so then I'm going to go to the right. And you can see that guide point right there. This is cutting those layers into it. And I love layers with natural curl. It gives you a lot more volume, and you don't feel like you're so like it's really heavy and full around your ends. This really helps it style really good. Again, just take that whole bottom up, let that bottom hang out, there's not much there. Okay, Okay, now I'm going to come and I'm going to part it down here to this ear. And I'm going to bring everything straight up and take that length off. Okay, then everything below, hold straight up. Okay, then you can just let that down. Okay, you can see those layers start to fall there. Okay, then I'm going to come back here to this left side. Pull straight up. Okay, again, take that part down to the ear. Pull that all straight up. You can say goodbye to your dead ends. It's going to be all nice and healthy now. Okay, just hold that straight up. Okay, so there's how you cut the back with the layers in it. Okay, you can see how that's up into here, so that's going to make that fuller up through here. Okay, now I'm going to take this front, take a section, okay, you can see that guide point. I'm going to angle up a tiny bit so it's a little bit longer in the front. If you don't care if it's a little bit longer in the front, just cut it straight across. Okay, then take all this hair from the side of the ear, hold it straight up. Okay, just go to that guide point, cut along there. Then take the other side. Okay, now Kenzie parts to this side. She likes a swoop bang, so we're going to cut into that. The swoop, you always want to start up a little bit and then just angle down and just barely open your shears and close them. Open and close, but very softly so you don't take a ton of length off or a big chunk because you're, closing them too hard. Okay, and then we're just going to come down these sides. Okay, now just right above this, I'm going to take a little section out. And I'm just going to take these and just kind of chop into them a little bit. Just so when she styles them, they're not so heavy in that front. Okay, and then this side, we're going to come over and start those layers out. Let me just grab that again. The bangs. And then just keep going down the side. Okay, now we're going to texture her hair to help give it volume. I'm going to hold this up. And where it bends right there is where you need your texture. So you're going to come in, you're just going to barely kind of open and close again and just come up that hair strand. Don't do it in a part or by the perimeter or the hairline. You don't want any pokies. What this does is it cuts little hairs into the long hairs. So the long hairs sit on the little hairs and it makes it stand up nice. Okay, and if you want, you can just hold the ends of your bangs up and just put a little bit into there. Okay, now I'm just going to show you how she styles it. It's super cute when it's done. Sometimes less product in natural curl is sometimes better. With Mackenzie, the way she styles it is she's just gonna flip her hair over and she's gonna spray it and just scrunch it and then flip it back. Okay, go ahead. Oh, right here. Okay, go ahead and flip over. So just, okay, come right here, sis. Right there. Okay, thank you. Okay, just flip over this way. You're gonna wanna take and spray the whole bottom. Just take it and put it on a low. You don't want it on a high, you want it on low, because the less you blow dry, the better off you are. Okay, that's all she does. She just sprays it really good with hairspray. Just scrunch that up good. Okay, go ahead and flip back. Okay, you can sit right here. I'm using an aerosol. You can use what hairspray you like. I like it because it's light on the hair. So she just scrunches this with the hairspray, and then it just dries in this soft curl. And I'm going to take this off so you can see the curl a little bit better. So if you just want to, there we go. We'll just, hopefully you can see it with that color shirt. Anyway, and then she just lets it air dry. Takes her hair about an hour and a half to air dry. And then it just dries in a really nice, soft look instead of like, what happens when you blow dry natural curly hair a lot is it gets fuzzy and frizzy. And so if you just spray and then let air dry, then it's going to lay soft and you won't have a lot of frizz. And that's just how she dries her hair. So if you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.